Welcome to DevOps Party Games. It's our premiere edition. We're really excited that you're here to join us. Feel free to engage in the chat, because that's a thing you can do when things are live streamed. This is our very first time. If you want to read more about the event, this isn't an event, it's a game, dummy. Go to DevOps Party Games. If you go to DevOpsPartyGames/1, you can see a little bit more about our players. But forget about the players. They're not as interesting. Let's introduce your hosts. So I'm your host, Matt Stratton.
Those are the real ones.
These are the real ones. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Stratton.
And I'm host A, Jeremy Meese. You can find me on at I am Jaredog. And yeah, we're going to kick this off.
But really, let's start talking about our actual players who will be playing with us tonight.
Yeah.
So you can learn and meet them. And our first player is Amy Toby, who's at Miss Amy Toby on Twitter. Amy, tell us, welcome to the show, and what charity are you asking people to support tonight?
Hey, I'm really excited. My charity is the Trans Lifeline. It's I think everybody's noticed it's been a tough time for everyone, and trans folks are always kind of in need of these services, so I really love sending money their way.
Awesome.
It's really good.
Jason, I totally
Next
had the
up,
problem I
we
said I
have-
was going to have, by the way. So anyway, go ahead.
So the next person we have Jason Yee. Jason, who are you here with?
Thanks, Jeremy. Hey, everyone. I am playing, or I guess encouraging you to donate to the Southern Poverty Law Center. Folks that I consider the OG Antifa. They've been tracking hate groups for a long time, doing a lot of legal work, and generally fighting a bunch of assholes in and around the world. So definitely go support them.
And also joining us tonight is Quintessence Onks. Quinn, tell us about your charity, or you, or both.
I mean, I'm just me. My name says it all. And my charity is Black Love Resists and the Rest, which is the only intentional space for Black and Brown folks in Buffalo, New York. They're responsible for handling areas of activism in our area.
Cool. All right, Jeff Smith, thanks for joining us. Tell us about your charity.
Hey, thanks, Jeremy and Matt. Good to be here. I'm here ready to embarrass myself for the NAACP Legal Defense Fund because news.
And also joining us is the inestimable, and I was trying to build up something good for you, Kat, and I just totally fucked it up. So anyway, Kat is also joining us. Kat, thank you for being part of the show.
You did your best, and I appreciate the attempt to gas me up in advance. My name is Kat. You can find me on Twitter at Dixie3Flatline, which is a deeper than I expected cut nerd joke that nobody ever gets. So if you get it, please give me attention for that. And I am here cyberbullying Corey Quinn to raise money for Campaign Zero to try to put an end to police brutality, because it ain't good, y'all. It ain't good.
Right.
Speaking of it ain't good.
All right, and then we have, that's right, ain't good. And we have Pete the Meat Cheslock here. Pete, why don't you tell us what meat or what charity you're here with?
Well, surprisingly enough, I'm not going to represent any sort of family butcher shop, although you should support your family butcher shop. I am going to shout out to the Story Pirates Changemakers, which is the non-profit arm of the Story Pirates, which if you have not heard of them before, you should check them out. In general, they are a great organization, and they get in front of lots of young people to help them with, creative writing and other things in a lot of different, school districts that are usually underserved in this time. So,
And we have sticker thought leader Heidi Waterhouse.
I'm changing that. So I'm playing tonight for Unicorn Riot, which is a truly independent media company who is excited to be earning enough money to maybe cover some of their people's car repair bills after they've been covering riots for months. So, a good cause.
And here we go with There.
on the last person.
No, there it is.
There we go. All right. So resident loudmouth and resident always has mouth open. Corey Quinn.
I do what I can. I am today, at least raising money today for People's Institute for Survival and Beyond. They run the Undoing Racism workshop that focuses on a cross-guided approach to helping participants analyze the structures of power and privilege that hinder social equality and generally hold back progress, as well as getting my ass soundly handed to me by the rest of the
As it should be. Thank you.
Yeah, so got a little quick feedback. Corey, you need to juice your mic up a little bit, which is the first time that everyone has ever complained about not being able to hear Corey Quinn. So we are going to get our players ready to start our first game. Players, there it is. Okay, players are going to start getting going. And what's going to happen while our players are getting ready, the first game we're going to play is Drawful. And let me give you a little bit of background about what we're doing. So we're playing two fun games. One is called Drawful and one is called Quiplash. But what we've done is we've created prompts that are DevOps related. So in this first game of Drawful, our players are going to be given a prompt that they have to draw, and then fundamentally everybody has to kind of guess what they were trying to do. And there's a little bit more to it, but that'll kind of get you started. But here's the cool thing. Once the game starts and we share the screen, you're going to see on your screen in the stream, you can go to jackbox.tv and enter this code, and you'll be able to join the quote-unquote audience, which is weird because you're like, I'm already in the audience. Why do I have to join another one? And it's because it's virtual. But what that means is it means that you are then able to vote on the answers and maybe influence who is going to rise to the top of the thought leaderboard. And we are pretty much almost ready to get started, so we're pretty excited about this happening. The speakers are finishing drawing their initial pictures, and we can see who's fast and who's not.
Feel free to rate in the chat people's pictures, their ability to draw themselves or draw the picture of themselves when you see that.
How do you erase?
Oh, you don't.
There is no erase.
There's no erase. That's the thing to know about this game. Yeah.
There's no erasing.
But since it's Drawful 2, you get two colors.
Oh, you do get two colors.
Okay, well, I regret this.
Well, it is what it is.
Shirt, and it ended up like a exclamation point, and so I just stopped.
You gotta save us from the overachievers.
So in 1 second, as soon as Jeff is done drawing himself, Heidi, go ahead and push everybody's in. And here we go. So what you're going to be able to do here now is you see up there where it says join the audience, jackbox.tv. So go to that on your preferably mobile device. But you do you, be happy with yourself, and enter that code ZBSO, and you will then, when these answers come in, you'll be able to rate them and comment on them and such. And yeah, I'm sorry, you won't be able to see the chat. What's that?
I was going to say, so what's happening right now is everybody is starting to join as the audience. Each of the players are right now drawing whatever prompt is in front of them. And hopefully, as the inchworms come across here, they'll all finish, and then you'll be able to see what they've drawn for each of the prompts, and then everybody will start voting.
If you're still watching,
looks like Corey's the first one done. Not surprising.
I was apparently born for this.
Yeah, it's speed doesn't actually matter, but we can pretend. That's okay.
We said earlier that you were going, those that joined were going to figure out what their life calling was. So evidently you just figured out yours as you were born for this.
My fingers are too thick.
I think I'm going to be in tech just a little bit longer.
All my lines look like huge chalk marks.
Yeah.
It's like I've been drawn with baby crayons.
If it makes you feel any better, I have delicate baby fingers, and it still is a hot mess over here.
Okay, thank goodness, because it's like I've been drawn with chorizo links.
Only you felt like spending $150 for a piece of plastic that would.
Okay, here we go. So what's going to happen is everybody sees this picture. So now all of the players have to come up with what they think is the answer of this, or at least not necessarily what they think is the answer, but something that's a realistic answer to try to trick their fellow players into choosing that. So as they kind of go, but you in the audience, feel free to try to think what it might be. And hey, put your guesses in the chat, because everything is delayed enough that by the time your chat comes up, the players wouldn't be able to see it, even if they are able to multitask enough to be in Discord and in the Twitch chat at the same time. So.
Oh, what in God's name?
I don't know that any deities were involved in the creation of this.
Okay, so
I mean,
now these are all the suggestions. So what happens here is the players are having to guess what their choice is, and if you are in the audience on your device, you can pick your favorite. Is I think what happens with that, and you know what would be helpful?
You can actually get a couple.
If I'm not an
choices as
idiot,
well.
I could try this myself and see what you all are actually experiencing. Okay, welcome to the audience. Please find your seat. Okay, I did.
No. I don't
It comes up. It comes up once each answer or something. We are the consummate or consomme professionals of web streaming.
Come on, pick one.
Oh, we're still waiting.
Create
There's
somebody.
votes
About
coming from the
Space
audience. So why the heck isn't it letting
already
me be
10 of
a
them
thing?
in.
Oh, okay.
Because you can't join after it's already this round's
Oh,
already
after
on.
the
next
rounds.
one you will
Oh,
see.
well. Oh, okay. Now I can
Right.
award a bonus like. So
Right.
what? Oh, that was the potential
9
answer.
feet.
Was ref. Okay. So grid computing was Jeff's idea, and he caught Heidi and Kat. This is going by really
Very
fast.
possible.
And got 20% of the audience. It got
Broken
points from that.
Excel
20% of
formula.
The audience was that one.
Good one, Jason.
Good.
Not the answer though. Wow.
Now, well, the funny thing is, I wrote all these prompts, and I have no idea. I don't even remember which. Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
We of course had to start with a Parks and Rec complicated reference, so that's a great
Always.
start.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Would all be
All right, so
confused by
Jeff's
an
leading us off.
Okay.
Jason got
Coming out
benefit
strong.
of some audience
I
votes,
cannot
which was
convince
good.
the title now.
what?
Oh,
Ooh.
Wow.
Excuse me?
What's
This is some
good?
abstract shit, y'all.
There is. It's
All I got is moo.
there's definitely a cow involved, and
Yeah,
again,
I was getting cow.
again,
And
I
is
wrote
that
these.
Is that a fence or is
I
that?
didn't realize it said new. I thought it said, oh no.
Oh
Cow
no!
jail.
Oh,
Maybe it
no. Okay.
I feel like the cow might be sick.
I regret nothing.
The cow's got some like growth going on at the moment.
It's an
I've taken
upside
a
cow.
careful
oh,
reading. I've done a careful
Ah.
reading so far of the code of conduct, just in preparation for this moment.
Uh-huh.
Let us
didn't
know
see
how that
part
works
of
out
that.
for you, Corey.
Here are your choices.
Oh, I can probably pause.
Oh, this is good. Yeah. What's great is that when we put together these questions, it was long enough ago, like you said, Matt, that it's not remembering what's what.
What the hell? I guess I do remember what it is now, but I don't remember
Yeah.
putting that. But I know I did.
Here are your picks.
Or cattle.
Oh,
I do at some point.
I thought that
do
was
feel
the
like
actual
putting
answer.
tech To be a farmer is
as the creator of the prompts, I thought that was the actual answer. So now I'm really confused.
Nope.
Do I get bonus points for getting the hosts?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. So that's how you
Oh.
actually were number 2 last time. Is you had 5 votes.
What the
Second time
hell?
cat got me.
Oh, I remember what it is
I
now.
feel like I'm. Yeah.
This is some
I
obscure
feel like I'm
shit,
gonna
by the
be
way.
Quitting tech. soon.
I'm not gonna
That's
lie, I
gotta
have
be
no
some
idea what's
obscure
happening
shit.
right
How
now.
was it not Rancher?
Explain yourself, Heidi.
It's
I don't-
When I had to
way to
fit
go,
in
Heidi.
like the veal pens, and I was like, I want to upgrade someday to cattle pens.
Jason jumping ahead with the extra
So
votes.
confused.
Wait, the
Jason's
actual answer
crushing
was
it.
open office plans?
It was open
Yeah.
office plans.
Open
Yeah.
office plans, yeah.
I
Okay,
couldn't
you
have
know.
a communicator professionally.
I-
the moo that threw me off open office. Like,
Yeah.
I like the suggestion from Austin that this is Ian Coldwater. It was maybe inspired by.
yeah.
After that.
That was actually my first thought, but
I actually thought about just drawing Ian for this, but I'm not that good of an artist.
Yeah.
And I didn't
wish they
want
were
to
here.
offend them.
Especially with those baby fingers you said you had.
Delicate baby fingers.
I'm sorry, I forgot the adjective.
Yeah, come on. Come on, get with it here.
And here are your choices.
I have no idea what's
Gotta
happening
be
right here.
specific.
oh my god.
Oh my god, it is not the one that I thought it was.
Screen cap of that so we can send it to them.
Well,
Well, it's in the stream, Heidi, so.
it's even better.
Oh, so
Pager
Laura,
sound?
to answer a question from Nimbanudis. Sorry, Laura, I can't pronounce it. So they said, what happens if everyone suggests the same answer? So if you type in an answer that's either the correct answer or someone else put it, it'll stop you and you have to do something different.
Note that it's not
Which
very
really
good at
sucks if you
figuring
do
it
that
out.
in like
Choose
5
something.
seconds. Yeah, apparently punctuation
And
doesn't
here are
count.
your
But it's
Yeah.
really awful if you do that and there's like 5 seconds left
I-
and you don't have time to.
This is killing me. I don't remember
Right.
what the right answer is to this one. I guess it's that. I think I know what it
You
is.
just have to embrace that you're not gonna know.
I know, but I just typed all these in like 2 days ago. I mean, we came up with them like a while ago, but I guess to be fair, I just
Jason.
copied.
Sponsorship.
I just
like
copy
that.
pasted it. Anyway.
Yeah. And to be fair, lots happened in 2 days.
Yeah.
Look, we've got a guerrilla marketing campaign over here.
And it's working.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah. Yep. That is
There you
that
go.
is a good one, Kat. I like it.
Yeah. Well done.
That was great.
Well done.
Thank you.
That was enough to propel you forward with the most extra
Oh yeah,
votes.
Kat is pulling ahead in round 1, which actually there's only one round in the game because there's so many players. Oh, I remember this one. I know what it is. I know what it is.
Yeah, this one's good. This one's good.
Oh my goodness.
This is what we all feel like we should be doing on a Friday night.
You
So-
didn't put drinking in the prep stuff.
Oh yeah. People who are listening on the stream, if the audio from the game is too loud or distracting, please let me know in the chat, and I will do nothing about it because I don't care about user experience because I am an ops person.
Okay, because you're ops.
I am ops, you know.
I want to deafen
This job would be
all
great
of
if it wasn't
our
for the
listeners.
effing users.
Ouch.
Right. Get rid of them all.
I loved the tweet today that was like, I'll tell you why SRE is cranky.
Okay, here are your
Yeah, I wonder who posted that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yaml Llama.
Yamalama. Yamalama is great.
It reminds me of the kids' book, Llama Red Pajama. Red
Yes,
Pajama.
Llama
I
Llama
don't
Red
say
Pajama.
right?
Llama Llama Red
Yeah,
Pajama.
I call it pajamas. From
Pajamas.
Michigan. So
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Pajamas.
You're getting your
Fuck,
Midwest
Llama
on
Llama
there,
Red
Funnily
Cheslock.
Pajama.
enough,
If it's
I
jammy
don't
time,
know. I don't know that I know that book.
Who picked what?
jammy to the left, jammy to the right, jamma, 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 PJ.
Oh, push
Oh
Yaml.
yeah, that's another good one. I've read that about 300 million times.
Yeah.
All right.
Did I mention that my eldest or my youngest is 15 and I still remember all the words to pajama time?
Burned into your consciousness.
Yeah. It's like memorizing.
That never goes away.
Someone,
It's
we
like Baby
definitely
Shark,
need a
never-
sticker of the
never goes away.
Yaml Llama.
I hate YAML though. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that's like cursed for somebody in DevOps, but it feels like so primitive to just actually write YAML.
Oh, nobody
I could
likes
wrong.
it.
That was
Yep.
terrible.
I'm not gonna argue.
Hey
with
Maddie,
you.
do you know if the t-shirts are orderable on custom games? Because you can order
I
Ammo
guess
on
we
my
will
phone.
find out. So I will make sure to not quit the app right away so you can see what comes up on your screen. I don't know.
And now,
We'll find out. Oh. That's a good picture of somebody at a computer, though. So, props to the drawer. I'm impressed.
That is really good.
Yeah.
With the light of the screen shining on the face.
In the other color.
Yeah,
it's
honestly.
critical.
And the book and the user manual thrown on the floor.
Assuming that's what that is.
I mean,
Maybe we're giving too many good suggestions to
were to-
players and influencing
one
the
were to
game.
choose.
I'm just gonna sit here and cackle.
Don't
My
mute
mind-
yourself. We need
I
a
am
good chat
I am
there.
absolutely enjoying watching the chat and seeing what people are coming up with as suggestions.
Some of these people are really mean. Is this what it feels like to be a cloud provider on Twitter?
and here are your choices.
DevOps. That's good. Yeah.
And there it is.
Oh yeah.
Hacker news. Good.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Yep,
Wow.
that's good. You're good. Getting some votes in.
The docs you won't read.
Right, yeah. That's what docs are for, is to not read them.
Put it on the floor, yeah.
Yeah. 20 years.
When your dog pees, what? Because you've been working.
Right.
Let's see what people picked.
Pro tip: don't accidentally click the wrong thing on the awarding bonus likes.
Why?
Oh, you can't
What did you
unselect.
click?
That's interesting.
Unclick it.
You can't undo it.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's once you're
Right.
in, you're in, man. It's committed.
Too bad. You like that thing now, I guess.
It's
It
right
was actually
only.
pretty
Yeah.
good, so I don't mind.
I enjoyed that one.
You're right, Heidi. It's good.
That was pretty good.
Ooh.
Actual title.
Not wrong.
Nice, Gwen.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Hey.
All right.
So
Hughes jumping to the front. That was big.
Nimbanat. Will somebody tell me how to pronounce Laura's name? Sorry, I shouldn't say it's Laura.
Type in
Nimbanatus. Anyway,
Nimbanata.
suggested to predict who gives which answer. So that's a fun thing for the audience to do. The audience didn't need me to say that because they can all read the chat. Nimbanatus.
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 I got a fun story. I actually drew this, but I got a fun story after this one.
Part of me really wants this to have been
The whistling
Corey's.
that really sells the
Nimbanatus.
I'm being blackmailed feeling on this.
Okay, I have clearance to
Fine,
just
Laura.
refer to Nimbanatus as Laura. So, whew.
And here are your choices.
There we go. I was like, someone better put Oracle in here. Come on.
Yeah, there's some good ones. There's multiple oracles.
Yeah, because
good.
that's where everybody's
Yeah.
head goes, right?
Way to read the
Pivotal
room.
cloud
Too easy.
Pivotal one was just for Sarkowski.
Like
That is, yeah. Yeah.
Julian says
So
Larry
my
looks
funny
pretty
story
sad for all his
since I
bags of
actually
money.
drew this.
Oh,
Okay.
and here are your picks.
And there are a bunch of Larry Ellison things on here. I actually, before getting into tech and getting a job, I worked for my uncle, who's a landscape architect, who did Larry Ellison's house in Woodside, California. So I actually land surveyed all of his 25-acre property. The funny thing is, Larry is such a crazy dude that he would come on site to check things, but he didn't want to see anybody. So everybody had walkie-talkies, and if Larry pulled up, you got a call out over your walkie that was literally, everybody hide. You just dove into the closest bush that was around you, because if Larry saw you, he would flip his lid.
What the fuck?
He didn't want to
What?
see anyone.
No, if he saw anybody, he'd be like, that
Make you
person,
realize
you
you were
should
paying
fire them.
human.
How is this surprising to anyone? Has anything Larry has ever said or done given the impression he's a people person?
Christ, that's
Oh,
fair.
Kat is still up there, but Heidi is right on your tail there. So
She's
Ooh.
gaining on me.
I know. Oh.
I don't.
This one's good.
This might be what I think it is.
I do remember this one. Yep, I do remember this one.
I just don't know how I feel about this one.
You know what, Julian, you're right. I should have made Tanzu one of the prompts just to like have everybody put a bunch of big question marks.
That was pretty much my answer for DevOps Days Pawnee.
Yeah, that one was kind of a deep cut, and I especially love that it was the first one. I should have saved that for round 2.
Hey, I'm serious. I'm his
OS.
Yeah. We'll fix it in
Man, I
post.
hope I interpreted that drawing right.
Here are
'Cause,
your choices.
Oh, okay.
Man.
This is.
I don't like this.
If that's the prompt, that would be hilarious.
I did like Duck Butt Group. That could be a spin-off for y'all.
It'd be nice. That was amazing.
It could be. That's your happy hour name.
Wow, Corey.
Yeah.
Well done.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well, shoot,
Wow.
Corey,
Well
I
done,
feel
Corey.
like is going to pull ahead now.
That'll get you out of the last place you were in.
That's true.
I'll take it.
He is moving up the thought leaderboard.
Wow.
Wow, all the way up to the top leaderboard.
Destroyed me.
Type in a convincing title.
I better do something fucking funny real quick.
What is this one?
What is
I mean, we've been
happening?
waiting.
You're right. I apologize.
This is
I
like
apologize.
UX designer or something like that, but
It's like the little
that's
ghost
just
in the
Vizio.
machine is screaming in anguish.
This is a Vizio presentation.
this really is, yeah. Oh, Vizio would have been a good one too, as a prompt.
Yeah,
Oh, by the
Vizio
way,
was
so this is as good time as any. So if we decide to do this again, and I hope we will, if you go to DevOpsPartyGames.com, and I think you have to go down to the bottom of the page, there's a link where you can submit ideas
bottom.
for future prompts. And you also could nominate somebody to be a player in the future. So those are things you can do at DevOpsPartyGames.com. And if you choose to tweet about this, please use a hashtag DevOpsPartyGames. And also, please tweet about it, because that would be amazing. And tell people to join the stream and check it out, because we're having fun, right?
Yes. Remember, hashtag DevOps Party Games.
I like Zarkowski's was, this is Cheslock playing Drawful. That's what that's a drawing of.
The fight
Okay,
about
okay.
Coop Cuddle now, or are we
That's really-
saving it for later?
Some of
This
these are a little
accurately
too on the
describe it,
nose, right? Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes the truth hurts. Or as
Hard.
Mike says, visualization hurts.
Do you actually say
Aw, yeah.
Coop Cuddle?
I do. And I have the license plate, so I am authoritative.
Do you really have a?
Oh, I really do. Yeah.
Oh wow. That's,
I used to
that's
have
commitment.
DevOps.
God.
Oh, Heidi
Oh,
is our
Heidi.
winner.
Well done, Heidi.
Let's see who was most liked, though.
Congratulations, Heidi.
The most popular was, oh, Jesus.
Corey
Fuck.
Quinn.
No, I
Okay,
guess.
we can fix that in post, right?
So, oh,
Imagine
shoot.
We really tried. We
Okay,
really
so
tried to.
to
I think
answer
it's
What,
okay.
Matt?
your question,
Oh, you can buy the Larry Ellison shirts.
can you
I
can
can
you
buy-
do
I
it?
can buy them. Yeah.
Okay, so what we are gonna do, if unless anybody's busy buying a shirt right now, because I don't want to
I'm
distract
gonna
you.
put the link.
tweet it.
I'm gonna put the link in.
Is there a link for it? Okay,
gonna
so
put
that
the
you
link
can
in.
get out of, so we
Yep.
can move people onto the next game. Okay, so
Yep.
players, we're going to switch over now to a game called Quiplash. So this is slightly different. It moves a little faster, maybe. And players, can you see the screen?
Yes.
join? Okay, so
Yes.
go ahead and start joining. And again, remember, if you're the first person to join, don't push anything till we tell you to. You don't have to draw in
I
this
feel
one.
like you're saying that directly to me.
I really am. So for Quiplash, what's going to happen is everybody's going to get prompts on their device that's a good answer to a question, and then it's going to be voting on whose answer was better. So right now, basically, your goal is to play to your audience, and your audience being the other players, what would they vote for? So this is almost, in a way, Quiplash is basically shitposting for points, is kind of where that goes.
Yes.
That as opposed to what I do, which is shitposting for marketing.
That's true.
Right. So there are some of us that will be better at this than others.
Where did my mouse go? Oh, there it is.
All right, Maddie, let me know when you want.
Everybody's in, so go right ahead. So we can go ahead and choose. Go ahead. And again, you can also join the audience in this game, which will be back up on the screen in just a second. There's going to be a bunch of like blah, 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 talking about how the game plays. And the fun thing is none of the players can actually hear this right now. So they're not hearing any instructions, but I think they'll figure it out. So,
here,
oh, yes.
Professional. And also, some of us even like plug things in sometimes.
Only one of you can win the game, but all of you have.
So the players are going to be getting these prompts on their devices, and then we're going to go ahead and vote for the answer that we like the best. It's Quiplash. That's how it plays. And it's run one. Now, the one thing I am going to warn you while the prompts are happening, with Quiplash, unfortunately, it does not. Why is it?
Everyone will vote on which they like
Whoa.
most. It's simple.
Okay. No.
You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get
Here we
more
go.
votes than your
So somehow some people started joining my other Drawful game. Well, that ain't happening. Sorry, anybody who did that on the stream. I just kicked you out. Or somebody pushed same players or something maybe. Anyway, okay, cool. So anyway, while the people were doing this, what I was going to say is the last round of Quiplash, it does not use a custom prompt. It has to use the one that Quiplash provides, so it won't be DevOps themed, and we really don't know what it'll be. So.
All right. So right now, the game players are viewing something on their screen, and they are typing in what they think it is.
So, for example, the prompt might be like things that Jeremy says when he's running Kubernetes, and like you would type in something like, I don't know how computers work, or something that's actually funny. My whole thing is I don't actually want to give good suggestions because I'm not a player.
That's right. So
that's my excuse for
well,
not being good at this. Right.
Is that what you put? Is that what you put in dating apps? Is not a player?
Not a player. Don't hate the not a player. Hate the not a game.
That's right.
And this countdown is for getting through all the questions?
You're only going to have 2. Sorry, I should have stressed that.
Oh, okay.
You're going to, I think there's a second round. Yeah, so you'll do this again, but each time you only get, you only have to do 2. But yes, it's for both of them. And I hope you got them done. Because here we go.
I did not.
Okay, so what'll happen is it'll basically make fun of you and say, Jeff, why didn't you, get your act together? Reasons to not run Kubernetes in production.
Okay.
Money means something versus because Paul Zarkowski will have to fix it.
Oh, God.
So, players, you pick your favorite.
I mean, if Paul is fixing it, do I really care?
He's going to Tanzu
As long as
it.
I don't have it.
He's going to Tanzu that shit up.
Ran it and forgot it.
That's how you get a service mesh right there. That's
right.
how you get a service mesh.
You service mesh it with some barbecue.
Okay.
I
Or
still
I'll give you a
maintain the
service mesh to
pluralized
cry
system.
about.
I still maintain the plural of service mesh is service mesh.
All right.
It's not services
Who's gonna win
mesh.
this one?
Wow.
Support that.
However, the audience was all about trolling Zarkowski. So audience votes mean a lot more in this game than they do in Drawful. So
there were nine audience votes to Heidi on that one.
Vote away.
Yeah. I didn't merge your PR because of bike shedding versus switching tabs and spaces. These are basic. This is basically 6 of one, half dozen of the other. These are the same. They're the same picture, right? I mean, if you really want to
put solar panels on the bike shed.
I'm in this picture and I don't like it.
What?
Look at the solar panels.
I don't understand why the... Oh, audience votes. I thought that was a countdown. Okay, and... Q...
Wow.
Oh.
That was all there.
Oh, so that was...
Wow, I stand alone
Thanks,
on that
Corey.
one.
Corey's coming back.
Yeah.
Next up, we have
Next one.
excuses for not being made a principal engineer,
It's voted
the
done.
district superintendent engineer, or ethical tendencies.
Oh man. Those are both
Depends.
good. Congratulations.
Which one
That's
do
a
you
tough
stray
list.
to?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you work at Amazon or do you work at Facebook?
I would also have accepted the assistant to the principal engineer.
That's right. Now, how would you tell the difference, Kat?
I don't know, but Zarkowski just made the exact same joke in the chat.
Did he?
Did he?
Who did
Yeah.
it first? Technically me, because he's on delay. Fuck him, I'm funnier.
Yes. No, I mean, he made the assistant to the whatever.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
It's a complete blowout. Okay.
Yep. Okay, and then up
Next
next
up.
we have a discarded name for an AWS service.
Oh.
I really hope
They
Corey
never
got
do
this
very
prompt. Cloud Confusion or AWS, these idiots will pay for anything service.
Yeah. Both are
Back
completely
It's gonna be
accurate, too.
me. Stream is gonna be just me.
I am
laughing
going
the
out on a
entire
limb and
time.
saying neither of these prompts was Corey, though, because I feel like this was made for him.
No, I'm never that lucky.
Yeah. It's messing with me because, like,
Lawyers
the
would
audience
catch
vote. Oh.
Oh, Cat.
And
that
where did the
was-
audience? Oh, the
Ooh,
audience is
good.
split.
Ooh.
What if we give you a NAT gateway as a service?
Hey, in charge you. for
Elon
it.
Musk's next startup,
Try it.
Vote on your
screaming
devices.
outside
There
the
are
SEC
no wrong
building.
answers to this one.
Yes. Or dull tech types.
Ooh. It's good.
I do like the screaming outside the SEC building. Yeah. It, as a service. You know, you get someone to do that for you.
I bet if they had more space to type, it would have been screaming incoherently. Would really
Clearly.
just tie a bow on that one.
That's kind of redundant, though, right? Corey
Yeah.
picks that
Yeah,
one
that
up.
was pretty.
10 points. Audience favorite. Bum, bum, bum.
Ooh. Okay.
I love all the just sort of random point
Next
things.
up.
that happen.
Still some shameless. Shameless
Oh, I'm
promotion
very
stuff.
excited for this one. Worst advice from a thought leader: either
Yeah,
tweet
this will be
more or restart everything.
Or restart
Oh, Christ.
everything.
Everything is
Why not
always
both?
the right advice.
I was gonna say
Why
one
not
of those
both?
is like good
Before we
advice.
got
Is
on.
it restart everything? Just put it in a container?
Oh yeah.
Only one of
Like-
these works.
Right before everybody got on, we were all like, "Okay, I'm rebooting my computer because
Right.
it just can't handle the truth."
That's right.
With containers restarting all the time, you never have to care about memory leaks ever again.
Honestly, I can't believe that it's 2020. Silicon Valley, the TV show, is over, and we still have people seriously using the word disrupt for tech startups. Please stop.
Disrupt all of the
But we're the first company to ever do this. Ever.
But
In such a disruptive way.
Oh my god, fuck off.
What does YAML really stand for? I so hope that
Put in
Kat
your
got this
votes.
I ran out of room.
prompt.
Time.
So in other words, yes, she did.
It was supposed
Way
to
to
be you almost
self-identify.
made latex.
Oh.
Almost.
That's-
Were you
Latex.
gonna spell latex correctly?
Latex.
Yeah, but that's what
Well,
I was,
it doesn't
I was
matter.
fighting with like the capitalization, but it
But it
doesn't
didn't-
actually let you do anything other than all caps.
I was gonna say they won't. Yeah, it wouldn't,
Yeah.
Even, wouldn't even come through. But that's a pretty good one. Well, you got it anyway.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your support, everyone.
Fantastic.
It was
And
implied.
rated on your computer for all of those YAML tab moments.
And next.
All right. Our competitive advantage: caffeinated fatigue or Jeff Smith not doing his job.
I'm sorry.
Form, Jeff Smith.
Panicked.
Bad
Then I
form.
spilled milk on my keyboard.
Did you really?
Just a
So
little bit.
sorry.
Round
So
one.
at the end
Let's
of
see
round
the
one, the standings are. With Quinn up at the top.
Oh, Q.
Jeff
Way to
would
go,
be doing
Q.
better if he had actually, like.
Oh, I'm on the podium.
Round 2 is happening.
Round 2 is coming. All the point values are doubled, so it's like for real now, because clearly it means something about who wins.
All right, so this is the perfect time while we have everybody's the contestants are writing down their answers. To remind the audience, go out to DevOpsPartyGames.com/1, and you will be able to see who each player, the charity that they're playing for, and should have a link there to go ahead and donate as well to help show your support.
And while you're there, after you do that, because that's the most important thing, the second most important thing is go ahead and fill out the little form to suggest some prompts so that I don't have to write them all.
Yes.
Is there a way that we could like
We did have-
and subscribe?
To like and subscribe.
Yeah, can
If
we
I
like and
understood
subscribe
Twitch
somewhere?
better, I could tell you to do that. But in order to talk in the chat, they have to be following me. So that's sort of like subscribing, I guess.
Smash that subscribe button.
So one thing that we also, and thanks Fifth Echo for mentioning this in the Twitch chat, we neglected to let everyone know, and probably this is a good time, that whoever does end up winning this gets the keynote of Kubernetes conference. So,
Oh shit, let me turn that game.
just so you know.
The Kubernetes conference will be a
Who can
Zoom.
do
to take
the
it
worst
serious.
answers now because the
Cool,
penalty
let's see
for
what's
winning
what.
is having the
Number one on the
Kubernetes
list.
conference.
Right, that's right.
The real
I got
reason
the final answer.
that JavaScript is so popular is inertia, or apparently everybody doesn't have a type. I love that. That's
how
amazing.
on earth do we make
Hold
how to make a
Oh,
Kubernetes
wow.
conference worse? We hold it at the Googleplex.
The pun here is just
I am
Standing.
I am screenshotting that one.
Hate JavaScript, and I love it. This joke is so funny. I'm here for it. Mad props.
Very,
So
very
excited
good,
right
Quinn.
now.
oh, Quinn, that was amazing.
Well
Heidi,
done,
you're
you.
You're too Heidi. That's
Heidi,
so
Heidi,
bad.
yours was just like too true to be funny.
And, but I could at least get one vote because my kid is
Moving
watching.
on.
Okay.
Aw. He better be voting for me.
The worst password ever.
Okay, vote.
The one you shared on
yeah.
Twitter, or Hunter 2.
Yeah, that's one that I had to
address.
truncate down because of length.
I first read that as the IU shared on Twitter, and I was like, "There's some esoteric
That's too
reference
short of
I'm
a
missing."
password.
Yeah, its cutesy font doesn't quite work for everything.
Yeah.
Sorry, type-faced. I know there's some pedant who will correct me on that.
It was about to be me,
I was gonna say.
so.
Wow, even
Wow.
split.
Damn.
I was there
That's
for Hunter
amazing.
2.
Moving on.
And then, forget the cloud, we're moving everything to someone else's shitty
Ready,
computer
set, vote.
or some container under a bridge.
Oh god, do I have to pick?
Both actually the cloud?
Why not both?
Larry, how
Why
about
not
Larry
both?
Ellison's shitty computer?
Nice.
Yeah, Oracle Cloud would have also been accepted.
I actually started like,
So the
Only
downside,
laugh when the Oracle Cloud ends up on like seasteading, and it's the only place.
nice, Jeff. But the hoi polloi
Oh, nice.
goes with Corey.
It's still the revenge of Jeff.
Yes.
Coming up next.
well, we'll see if my last answer actually.
The title of my next conference
Yeah,
talk, Work from Home, highlights from the first 300 articles, or the beginning of the end is now. I do like that. I don't know if anybody's
Oh my.
read anything about how to work from home. Someone should write a blog post about that.
Someone should definitely write
Yeah,
a blog
it would be
post or
really
like a
helpful for
30 tweet
somebody.
thread.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
someone should declare themselves the
Yeah.
king of work from home, only it should absolutely not be Slack.
Yeah. It also needs, this article needs to come from somebody who's never worked from home before the quarantine started.
Oh, then it should be
Because
from
clearly
Slack.
they're the
Right.
authority. Yeah, it should be from Slack in that case.
Also,
Or-
doesn't have any children.
Yeah.
Has 0 children,
Right.
never worked from home.
In like a massive 4,000 square foot house too. Usually
Well, I was going to say the other side is the
Right,
person
yeah.
who's been a remote worker for
Yeah.
8 years and has like a professional studio in their house. The name of a directory on Corey Quinn's laptop. Bad jokes use these or custard. So my question, Corey,
What's
is
in
are
custard?
Well, that's the
either
first
of these
thing.
accurate?
I'm curious.
I
What's in
feel,
your
I feel
custard
like
folder?
It'd be great if
I feel
Corey
like
got
there
this
should
prompt.
be both.
Do you
Yeah,
do you have
it
it,
would be.
Corey? Do you have a directory named either of these things?
I am not about to incriminate myself.
Not anymore.
And that's
Not
kind of
anymore. He
your
used to
problem.
use that.
Corey's
All
root
right,
AWS
all right.
password is custard.
How do you feel about custard, dude?
You know, the platypus is the only animal that can make it successful.
Surprisingly, no, because
milk
it would be.
and eggs.
Yes, but the
you're
eggs would be
right,
crunchy.
And next
I've done
is
some research on this.
True.
What?
Oh yeah.
Of course you have.
vote away.
What
Of
the
course
fuck?
you have.
The only thing that uses more memory than Slack
Using
are
custard.
the thing we're using to stream. Yeah, you're not lying. At
Yeah,
one point,
no,
Discord
it's
was using
definitely-
17 gig of RAM on my computer when we started.
Nobody put Zoom. Nice one, Julian. That would have been an easy one. I was gonna say Discord, but I didn't know if that was gonna be too obscure.
Well,
I think
I think the thing we're
that,
using to stream this is actually
Discord
funnier.
Bonus.
that's good.
I don't know what that means.
Next,
OBS is fine. It's only using like 13% of my CPU.
get to voting.
Yep, I didn't finish
It's
typing,
not
so
web scale, it's this. Surprise data loss or NIT. NIT.
wait. Are we talking about MongoDB now? Excellent.
Oh.
Yeah. Can be anything you want it to be.
They almost passed the Jepson test.
Yeah.
Aww.
Well, they claimed they did, and that's
Yeah.
close. That's as good as winning, isn't it?
Right,
Is
they
it?
almost passed something.
They tried.
Nicely done, Corey.
Thank you for the pity vote, Heidi.
That implies
Thanks.
intent.
Thanks for coming in.
Saying that they tried implies intent, Kat.
Your next
You're
prompt
right.
is-
You're right. Yeah.
Well, they-
Why
they-
my
they-
code
they
isn't
do it.
compiling
Okay.
gRPC or either a rare kernel bug or something probably. This is
If this
harder
was
than
like
Twitter.
Years ago,
Logo.
it would have been Nokogiri, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to keep your
That
lap
would've
warm
been the-
somehow.
Been the right one.
To know at what point my laptop becomes an official drone. Like, how much does it have to lift off from the fan?
There's supposed to be a rare kernel bug or a missing semicolon, but then I was trying to figure out how to shorten it. Those are usually the only two options, right?
Unclosed bracket.
Okay, so
Done.
we are
Let's
now
see who's
going
winning
into
now.
the last and final round, which is not going to be DevOps themed. I have no idea what it's going to be, but what happens for you all to know is that all of the players are going to get the same prompt. And then what you do to score it is you rank them in some
And
gold,
now
silver,
round
bronze
three,
type
the last lap.
type
This
order.
time you'll all be
So
answering
I'm
the same
kind of
prompt.
interested to see what
And
nonsense
it's the
comes
first
up.
one you choose is the goal.
Is a gold, yeah. So when you're rating them, pick your
Complete the
favorite
comic.
first. But first,
Frank pudding.
oh, this actually could work out to be substantially DevOps themed now that I look at it.
Yep.
Well, that worked out
could be
nicely,
good.
didn't it? Oh, poor Laura is surrounded by former chef employees in the chat. So,
Okay, how the living hell? Okay, document DB is caught by the sexually explicit filter in the chat.
What?
The D.
yeah. Austin had to add it to the permitted terms.
We painted the DB.
I mean, it's
purple.
not wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, Julian, AI ops. That's a good one.
Oh,
your
nice.
last built-in gardener.
So now the players are going to see these answers and they get to rank them. So, but yeah, it deploys 90 times a day instead of restarting. It's idempotent. I rubbed Kubernetes on it. Contains security. It's type safe. It's simple DB.
Has the word AWS in front of it.
Or it costs $35 million. What's so special about it? Netflix uses it.
That's right.
Everybody is Netflix.
These are some good ones in here.
Well done, team. Audience, do not forget to vote.
Remember, the points matter to see who moves up the thought leaderboard.
My answer is influenced by the amount of time I spend doom scrolling on Blind, where everybody seems absolutely obsessed with what other FANG companies are doing.
All right, let's see where those medals
Okay.
Bronze.
And the ratings come in.
Show me the silver.
And these things mean
Oh, wow.
things. Okay.
And gold.
I got 0. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
wow.
very
Wow.
So-
That is.
0.
Bomb,
Damn,
bomb,
Pete.
bomb. Oh, man, I totally forgot about.
That I got 0.
Poor Pete.
And the winner is.
Way to go, Jeff.
Cat.
Jason.
Yeah.
Cat took that round.
That's the game. Let's see the final scores.
So what you were saying is Blind is kind of like the next door of tech companies.
And
Oh
the
god,
winner
yeah,
is.
dude. People are so salty constantly.
Cat.
Nice.
Way to come from behind there, Cat. Well done.
Hell yeah.
Third place.
Okay.
Third place to
so,
last place.
And let's see. So we've got. We're going to take a
Q,
quick
well done on the last
5-minute break for the
Thank
players to replenish anything they have to replenish, or hey, you do whatever.
Cannon.
You got 5 minutes. Do the thing you got to do. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes to start our second round of Drawful, and I'm going to be pretty sure
Do
that
not
I
go
know
anywhere.
how to mute
Switch
the
to
audio.
bourbon.
And we are back. Oh, good. The captioner is working again. So those of you who were realizing that I muted our audio before turning off the captioning meant you didn't get to hear Corey Quinn's hold music, but Corey's busy drawing a picture of himself right now. So between Drawful and Quiplash rounds 2, we will play Corey's hold music again because it is worthwhile and delightful and all of those beautiful, beautiful things. And
we want to share them with you all.
We do. And don't forget, if you're going to tweet, use the, as Zarkowski says, the hash brown DevOps party games. That would be amazing. And if you go to devopspartygames.com/1, not only can you see the charities to donate to, but if you want to tag a player and know what their tweet is, what their Twitter is, it's there. So I think we're good. Jason, go ahead and push everybody's in. And we'll go ahead and
start it. Or did you want Corey's hold music again?
No. We'll do.
Hey, Matt, is it possible we're pronouncing Zarkowski's name wrong?
It's Zarkowski, right?
He says
Shaykowski. I think he's making shit up.
He's trolling up.
Okay.
I think he's trolling up.
We're going
Definitely
over to the game. The game is starting. Yeah. So our players in round 2, strangely enough, the game works exactly the same as round 1. If you're joining us late, please try to catch up. But our players have their new prompts, and they're going ahead and getting ready to start drawing their things, I presume. Players, is that happening? Because I don't see anything moving on the screen. There it goes. Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
There it is.
Yep.
And while they're drawing, this is a perfect time again to remind everyone, if you go out to devopspartygames.com/1 for episode 1, therefore why it's called 1, you will be able to see who all's participating in the game today and which charity they are helping to promote. So definitely go out there and contribute, help support all the charities. And again, make sure you're using the DevOps Party Games hash brown.
Hash browns are good. I enjoy a good hash brown.
I really wish that we could just roll back this.
Roll back the hash browns?
No, not the hash browns. The drawing.
The drawing, yeah. That's always a thing.
Yeah, well.
YOLO. You can only do it in production.
It's hard to see. I drew a picture where I have a frowning sun. You know, suns are always so happy, but really in DevOps.
Oh, that's what that is.
My self-portrait.
The self-portrait is good for bonus likes, except not really, but you know.
Speaking at a conference called DevOps next week, actually.
Take a wild guess at what the
Oh, I was going to. That's the one in Russia, right? Well, now it's
Moscow.
virtual.
Yeah.
No, I remember on their registration form, if you choose the title DevOps Engineer, they yell at you.
I think that might be Baruch's influence.
You think? All right, nice. So this, again, as someone who wrote the prompts, whoever drew this, I'm sorry, but I have no idea what the frick you drew.
I'm at a loss.
Yep.
I know what it is. I know what it is now. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. I know what it is.
Looks like a duck eating Iron Man's chest piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a life preserver. I thought it was a life preserver.
So did I.
A life
I already submitted my answer.
Yeah, like a not like the candy, but like the thing that saves your life.
Oh.
Or the Kubernetes logo.
Kubernetes.
Good.
Paul just said that the captioning for you cat said I'm speaking at a conference in Deb's poop. So
you can tell I just
it's not wrong.
I mean, work with it.
I didn't know this had anything to do with Kubernetes.
Fuck. I'll start that conference. Dev's poop, sure.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Tears of the Kubernetes Phoenix.
Like deserted island DevOps, where it just happens now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just do stuff now. It worked for Austin.
It did work for Austin. Right on, Austin.
Why not?
Damn it.
It's good. Yeah. Helm.
Kubernetes. Yeah. By the way, this is a good time to do a nice little shout out to our awesome chat mods, Paul Shays or Hash Browns and Austin Parker. So thank you for.
Hold on. Let me go back. I'm scrolling back up to the chat. Shaykowski.
I think he's bamboozling you.
Yeah, I don't think that's real. It's Charkowski.
Oh, nobody got it. Oh, this was like my favorite prompt too.
But he is Polish.
It is very literal. Now that you know
So
what it is.
actually, it could be.
Try to be
Yeah.
less abstract.
I don't get it.
I thought
The
he was
way
from Australia.
Polish.
They don't necessarily have to make sense, Jeff. Remember, I wrote these.
Right.
Oh.
Oh no, this is good. This would be the correct "Screaming in the Cloud" reference.
Well, it's screaming. There's no cloud.
Right. Crowd.
Screaming in the crowd. Oh, see, Corey, we totally screwed this up when you and I did a podcast episode a couple years ago about conference speaking. We should have called it "Screaming in the Crowd."
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
Thanks for that.
Yep.
Oh my God, Paul. It's like Kubernetes, but Gwyneth Paltrow tells you to stick it somewhere. Good Lord, Paul.
And here are your choices.
Again, I mean that makes sense.
Corey is
Developer
being
advocate.
awfully quiet. It makes me concerned that he's not here.
You mean I've been on
See,
mute
this-
this whole time?
I think you have been, yeah.
This is clearly not Cheslock karaoke at DoD Chicago because there was only 2 people
No.
in the audience for that.
Crowdsourcing.
Developer
The
advocate.
fun thing is there are several in here that
Mob
are prompts
program.
that I have written, so I don't know which one is right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Listen,
actually
they're all
do
good.
the incorrectly spelled thought leadership versus the correctly spelled one. So whoever incorrectly spelled it, you get my vote.
That's my favorite thing about playing Drawful with my kids is you can always tell theirs because that's spelled right. And then you're like, okay.
And then you just cry because public schools.
Yeah.
Right.
Thought leader Hosen. That's a good one, Paul.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
We got to do something with that.
Yeah, that's
That is
actionable.
definitely Halloween
Like,
outfit.
it's like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, but it's the thought leader.
But it's for thought leaders.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the conference in October for Beer Fest.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a thing normally?
Eat it
Fuck.
with you now.
So what are y'all doing next year?
We can do it. Evidently that.
DevOps party games, man.
All right, let's go.
I'm in.
Jeff Smith pulling ahead. All right.
I am so far behind.
I'm telling you, we need to actually.
80 points.
This drawing.
I like to creep silently.
I'm telling you, we actually need to do a like a DevOps road trip and have a big RV with a bunch of us and just take off on a trip, live stream it. It'd be fantastic.
My boss did that. when
Real
he worked
world,
at
but
Oracle.
DevOps world. Yeah. I wanted to do it for a while.
AWS bill increases linearly. I like Thought Viking. that was a suggestion
and
from
to
the
the
last
right.
round. Yeah. Whoever drew this should feel
Whoever
bad.
drew
Thanks,
this
Paul.
should feel bad.
Paul's talking a lot of shit, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be a future contestant if we do this again. So everybody remember that.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like when we did
And he needs to wear his
friendly
pants
game
with the
run, it
last.
was- yeah, he was pretty aggressive with that one.
If people in the audience could nominate people to be on next episodes.
They can. Yeah, actually, if you go to DevOpsPartyGames.com,
Yes,
there's a
actually.
form at the bottom you can fill out to nominate people. And you could nominate yourself. There's no law against it. I like slow or
Nominate
SRE
people,
or whatever
you
it's
can
called.
also put in for. Yeah. You can nominate people. You can also put in
And here are your
for.
picks.
I think we had it set for any people you wanted to. I mean, not people. Any of the prompts, right?
Yeah, there's
submit
two
prompt
forms.
ideas.
You can give us prompt
So-
ideas.
Yep.
So if you think this is easy, step up and fill out my Google form, man. I like this one,
Right.
SLO or S3 or whatever it's called.
Not enough plate.
Just made me happy to pick that one.
You're welcome. Size of Maddie's ego over time. Oh boy.
Shots
AWS
fired.
dashboard.
Somebody's
And prompt,
That's-
I think Austin guessed that correctly in the chat. So, good job.
Oh, thank God I'm not last place
You should
anymore.
add in the points from the ones who said the fucking AWS dashboard.
It's true. You get partial credit.
Thank you.
What is this one?
I was conjuring a certain feeling of rage when I drew it.
Yeah.
Is this Benning Jenkins?
Shai Hulud. Any Dune fans here?
Container
Yeah.
ship.
Oh.
There's
Look
a
like
lot
dolphins.
of thinking about this one.
But
It's
it's
kinda-
something on me.
You can tell, like, some of them, they come real fast, and some of them you're like, yeah, there's taking a little bit of time to put in an answer to this one.
Yep.
It's a thinker.
Yeah, that one took me a minute.
DevOps After Dark, Jenkins XXX.
Oh God.
Puppet customers.
Oh my God.
Put everything on the
Christ.
Jenkins instance.
Force push master always.
Austin is going to ban himself from the chat after the DevOps After Dark joke. It's a self ban. Because why not?
It's good.
The
it's good.
wheat thresher that is Jenkins deployment. see, Kat, you say 5 years ago, but no, there's that's
A decade.
No, I'm like still.
I hate it, man.
The number of people I meet at conferences and they're like, yeah, I'm the Jenkins admin.
Ugh.
What are you trying?
I tried to do fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say, explain
know,
yourself, Cheslock. What is
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to do like a dumpster of Jenkins, and you were like continually throwing crap in there. Test-driven, I don't know. And then I drew it, and I was like, oh wait, this isn't test-driven development.
Type in a convincing title.
I was too late. Good lord.
What the hell?
Paul Shazerkowski says that he's waiting for someone to it was Hudson 10 years ago, wasn't Jenkins.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, please,
I
a woman on this call.
using
Let's
it.
hear it.
Yeah, I'd like to see how that goes.
I will eat you alive.
I remember
Good old
when it was Hudson. Gosh, it hasn't gotten better than that.
This is complicated.
What's those? It
This-
is.
Somebody put a lot of devotion into
There was.
Yeah,
It's like
I'm impressed.
redesigning an org chart.
I like Conway's Twitter.
I also like it.
Google Athos. The
It's very
aristocrats in
clearly a
production,
service
though,
mesh,
is
people.
well played. Yeah.
This can't be Google Anthos because this is something that exists.
Ah, you're right. I'm still
Oh.
not I went to a whole day-long workshop at the last in-person KubeCon on that, and I'm still not super clear on whether this is a thing that I could use.
Jeremy, I
Yeah,
like
but it
yours.
does, or whether it
Neither-
exists.
Neither are they. Neither are they.
Okay, good. We're
From
on the
the-
same page then.
From the chat, we have minimum cube architecture for Hello World. It's funny because it's true.
Well
Yeah, I
done.
was gonna say he's not wrong.
Well done, Jerm. Well done, Jeremy.
I got
And here are your
Kubernetes
picks.
sounds like a yoga program, so
Oh, I thought it was microservices. Now I don't know what the answer is anymore. That's a props for that one, Heidi. I got a good thumbs up from
That
me.
is very good, Heidi.
I mean, you're all doing a fine job. I don't want to. I can't have favorites, right?
All of these answers are correct.
Yes. Well done, Jeff. Jeff, you are killing it, man.
Yeah.
Tell you,
Yeah.
second
The
win,
audience
man.
loved that one.
Yeah. Let's see how
Absolutely
the thought leaderboard
dominating.
ranks up here.
Wow.
Wow. Oh,
Wow. Way to go,
y'all have
Jeff.
some work to do here.
Climbing my
Jeez,
way
Jeff,
up.
crushing it.
I got corn
the
salsa
milk.
on a 5-minute break. And I cleaned up the milk.
Wow.
Eventually, consistent answers. Good point, Austin.
It looked better in my head.
Our answers are web scale. Telnet to blinkenlights.nl.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Whose avatar is the pointillism person in front of the microphone?
Heidi.
Heidi.
Oh, I like it.
This one might give it away.
It's a
little
nice
bit.
microphone.
V-shell.
Are you using a pencil?
That might be the right answer. This is Heidi.
It can't be Heidi because she already wrote an answer.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
All right, I'm annoyed that I didn't say fish shell.
That would have been good.
my awesome Tableau dashboard. It's Kause. Also,
Powie shell.
Powie shell.
Misspelled. I will always give votes to misspelled
Yes.
words.
Although
Great.
compared to Kause, I prefer Ponise. So Ponise, if you
and
type to Ponise, it'll be a My Little
yeah.
Pony.
I transliterate words all the time, so that's
Yeah.
what happened.
Powie
I'm
shell.
giving credit
It's
to
a Polish
Bitcoin
thing.
DevOps, but I just want to say that I think that's cursive.
I will say, Amy, I think I'm going to alias Muse to Kause in my Zish profile though, because that's a better
Thanks,
name.
Jeff.
I appreciate you.
I was going to call out. I was going to call out DevOps, Bitcoin DevOps as well. That's a good one.
It's cursed,
Can
but
someone-
I'm here for it.
Can someone explain moose?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Moose?
No, it's
What does that mean?
it's like Kause.
It's
Do you
like
not
what?
know what Kause is, Cheslock?
Apparently, I don't.
10,000.
Dog.
I'm on today's
Do
lucky.
you even
10,000.
DevOps?
Moose?
I love how y'all are like avoiding
Say,
the
Pete.
answer. Oh, killing me.
That was I have no idea how I
Oh my
expected
God.
anybody to
Wow.
draw that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I got.
You even all said it. What the crap, guys?
How?
I remember putting this one in.
I'm just
Yeah, I was
likely
gonna
to
say
draw
that-
the poo.
That might have been the hardest one we've had.
A dollar, or like a big
Yeah.
pile of poop with like little $ flies around it.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd have been too easy. That'd have really given it away.
I liked my
Yeah,
shell
okay.
craft
Either that or it was an
DevOps.
Oracle cluster.
Bitcoin.
This one.
Okay, so Cheslock, what Kause is it's an executable, and whatever text you pipe to it, it will do an ASCII drawing of a cow with a thought balloon saying that text. It's very, very important. And then there's also Pony
God.
Say, which instead of a cow,
love
it
that.
will do a My Little Pony character. I really
There
don't
is
know how
also a
you're
not
any
safe
kind of
for
a
work
DevOps
version.
thought leader.
And Muse is kind of the NPM version of it.
Because you're only taking the
Oh.
product and not the originator.
Well, let's be honest. I'm wearing a hat that says spreadsheets on it, so like, that can tell you what I do. On a daily
All right.
I don't even know where you find a hat.
Developers develop infrastructure is code, but not really code.
I was gonna
Ugh.
say, I think I know who Cat is.
Hacker News is good.
HTTP APIs is I like that one.
Spicy, yeah.
Modern programming is easy.
I'm glad we have so many tools for modern programming and to make it accessible.
Formats you hate with passion, though, like that really resonates. That
I
has
did
some staying
like-
power.
I did like Paul Krasowski's suggestion, which is it's software-defined talk.
It's actually Charkowski.
Charkowski.
Charkowski, I think is what he typed at. Yeah.
Zark Cuddle.
Zarcuddle. Yeah, Paul
That's your new name
That's
now.
good.
I'm sorry, Paul.
That's gonna stick.
Yeah, sorry, Paul.
That's gonna
Yours,
stick.
yours are cuddle now.
I was hoping for more of a Balmer thing, but it'll work.
Sweaty fat man. Someone
Yeah.
could just drone that. That's not a word.
Drawn.
Drew,
Drone?
title, and
Drew?
then
Okay.
We're doing great.
This is minimal. Yes.
Whoa. Okay.
Golly.
I feel like Corey
Or
has
is
to
it?
be. I feel like Corey
Or
has to be on
is
mute
it?
again.
oh,
What the fuck is this?
I love it.
We've already said that, Corey.
It bears repeating.
I'm recording this.
What's left of a Google product?
Mary says
Yeah,
a closed
that's
caption said, "You're the problem now," instead of "You're Zarcuddle now," and well, maybe
Factual.
not wrong.
You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
come on. Typing time is almost up.
I am
Aaron
just
said,
really.
Aaron said Anthos user base.
And here are
That's
your
good.
choices.
What the fuck?
I swear to God, I don't know what the.
I love it. Just to be clear, I'm sending this to my boss.
Yeah, no, that's good. I love that so Raven.
I enjoy
That's what I'm
random
voting
time.
for.
Can we just call out Sun Macro Station?
That is
Pick an
fantastic.
answer.
Should have been like Amazon EKS at launch.
Wait. Amazon offer letter. That's pretty good too.
It is
Not
the
enough ways of
Artifactory
screwing
logo.
over the person who it's being offered to.
I like this one. That was,
Yeah,
I felt
that was
good
good.
about this. I felt good about this.
See, and a great troll in
Yeah,
a
nothing
custom
else
prompt
to
would
do.
be to put in a prompt that's like that, and it'd be like,
Yeah.
it couldn't possibly be that.
There you go.
Nice.
Well done.
Terrible.
So wait, Kat, how?
Oh.
Pardon?
How?
Well,
It's
how
the
would you draw
Artifactory
it?
logo.
Oh, and the winner is Jeff Smith.
Yeah.
Absolutely
go,
dominated,
Jeff.
honestly.
Let's see who was the most popular.
Well done.
It was the milk.
Oh,
The
Pete
milk
and
gave it the power.
Heidi
Oh,
are a tie.
Pete and Heidi, well done.
Okay, so
Okay, nobody click
Yeah,
anything.
pandering to the audience.
okay, yep,
Oh,
that's
Jeff.
fine. I already
Oh,
switched
Lemon
that. I'm gonna
Hamilton.
go ahead and so we're switching over to Quiplash. But Corey, if you would like, while we're doing this, would
On
you
it.
like to play your hold music for the people?
Sure. Believe it or not, Corey's not on the call. He stepped out for a minute or three. If you give him a few, I'm sure he'll be right along. Where could he be? Probably getting more coffee.
That was beautiful.
Cool.
That was
Well done.
amazing. And what a great way to lead into our last round of Quiplash.
It's amazing on client calls, let me assure you.
Yeah. This is what happens when you
And
give
they
Corey
continue
a
to pay
budget.
you, which is the best part.
This is what happens when I go like, "Hey, am I gonna get a bonus this year?" No, sorry.
Nope, Corey
had to
got
record
custom
a
hold
whole
music.
call message.
That's right. But maybe next year, unless he has another idea.
Why did
Ooh, Kat still has a crown.
Oh, because
Nice.
she won the last one.
Yeah, because she kicked ass.
That's right.
Why can't I see the thing?
We're
Hold
waiting
on.
for Cheslock. Do you have to
I can't see anything.
do you have to click on it?
Code?
No, he
Did
hasn't
you turn
even
off and
Oh,
on
here it
again?
is. Hold on.
we're waiting
I'm
for
gonna have to.
Currently, we're waiting for Pete to understand how screen sharing works.
Maybe Corey needs to play his whole music again.
What is the theme song
Right,
of trolling Pete Chesley?
All right,
everybody's
Real
in?
question. Yeah, everybody's in.
Click the thing.
Hold on.
Push the button, Frank.
We have to. Why the fuck does this not work?
Okay.
Try the other button. Did you try the knob?
Well, you were able to get in somehow, weren't you? So are you
I
not
know.
seeing
I'm
the
gonna
screen?
reconnect.
Oh, dear
I just don't
Lord.
see you.
Have you
That's all
tried
right.
turning
I'm
it
in.
off
I'm
and
in.
on again?
Welcome to Quiplash.
Oh, no.
If you
Reboot.
experience any dizziness
All right.
while playing, you
Okay.
probably won't do very well.
Rip.
Now, do you see the shared screen?
Oh, this is going to be one for the books.
You're on
I
mute,
can feel
Cheslock.
it.
Son of a-
Unmute yourself. There you
son of a-
go.
I'm back. All
This
right,
is
we
round
did it.
one.
We did it.
The more
Okay.
votes
This
you
is
choose
Discord,
your
not
answer,
conference
the
call
more
bingo.
points you get. Go.
You're on mute. You're on mute, I think.
Sorry.
Can you see my
Can
screen?
you see my screen?
Yeah.
You need to share that.
God damn it.
All right. So once again, for those that are still around while they are filling out their answers for what's on their screens to go head to head with each other, thanks for joining us. Thanks to the players that have joined us, and then all of you, however many people are in the stream.
Yeah, I don't
that
know
are
how that
watching
works.
us right now. Thanks for joining. 30 people? I think there's 31 people.
Well,
at
it
the
7 there's 32 in the activity feed. 31 people in the stream. Okay.
There's not done 31. Yeah. They
Maybe
dropped.
30.
We were at 32 and it dropped to 31 as soon as I started talking. So that might have been a clue. Definitely go out to DevOpsPartyGames.com. Find out more information. We will do an episode 2. I think we can pretty much just plan on that at some point in the near future, pandemic future. But go out there and on episode 1, you can see who everyone is playing for.
I would also say we don't have any way for you to get a hold of us, I don't think. Jeremy, did you ever create a type form on the webpage for contact us? I don't think so. So find me and Jeremy on Twitter and let us know what you think. If you don't feel like doing it publicly, you could DM us, I guess, or something. But we'd love your feedback. Blank is a servant. Wow. Well, that was fun.
I don't know how to choose.
Okay, next
Yeah.
one.
Okay, so to be clear, I'm gonna vote for Heidi,
Well, you don't.
and we're just gonna split
Hold
it,
on
I
your
guess.
devices.
It's DevOps, but for actually fixing stuff or shit posting.
Or shit posting.
This is where you need the meme of the guy like sweating before the 2 buttons.
Yeah.
Right.
Already
Right.
for ship posting?
Man, the audience
So-
didn't see this
Another
Jason
chase.
video.
And the
This
answer
video
is. Oh, pretty well split. And the
Oh.
audience is almost
Man,
as well
we're
split.
Haha, you
Wow.
fuckers.
So for those of you who were part of Deserted Island DevOps, and you remember how we all had all these big plans about like doing all these little actions with our characters and nobody did it, that's me with my soundboard. Because I totally keep forgetting it's a thing that I have. So.
How long did it take you to program that in?
Oh,
He's been working on that for the last few weeks, Heidi.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. I'm glad to know that his time is useful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I wish I'd gotten this one. What
But
is
let's see who
command
the
mode?
winner is. See now you all like I remember
What
I
is
have my
the preview
soundboard.
computer?
I really
I
like
should have just mashed my
Corey's.
keyboard on this one.
Good job, Corey.
I appreciate you.
It's the
Yeah.
it's just the aggressive way to exit as a Vim user. Do you really need
Next
to
in
like
line.
force whatever? I'm just gonna move on. Okay.
Right.
You
No,
should
I
never
get it.
automate customer service or early termination notice emails.
Oh gosh.
Damn, this got real, didn't it?
It really did.
It's not even
Wow.
funny. That's just
Yeah.
true, man.
Yeah.
Both of those are, that's just factual.
Yeah, I think this is This is gonna be another split.
Yeah, that's two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
How many of your buttons are devoted to this on your little soundboard?
Well, the problem is I actually have all these buttons on my Stream Deck, and I keep forgetting they're even there, and I'm clicking on it in the actual interface because I'm terrible at all this. And Austin is laughing at me right now. I guarantee it.
The streak continues.
Way to go, Jeff.
God, dude.
Coming up.
Yeah.
All right.
Dylan,
The
I need to
internet
Drink more milk.
is for cat memes and mediocre
Vote now.
thoughts or shit posts.
Okay, all right.
What kind of thoughts?
We all know what it's
Yeah,
actually for,
uh,
but there's
yeah.
a COC.
Excuse me,
I
Matt,
am
can you
proud
repeat
of
what that
everybody.
first word was in that second one again?
Yeah.
What kind of thoughts?
Mediocre.
Yeah.
Mediocre.
Oh, okay.
Media-
That's
no,
what you
no,
said
did-
the first time.
What did you think I said?
No, you said mediocre.
No, you
You said
definitely-
mediocre thoughts.
You definitely
Yeah.
fucked
You
up that
said
one.
mediocre
somehow.
thoughts.
Yeah, meaty acres.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
good thing
go
this
back.
is
You want
recorded
one.
so I can go back and find out.
I'm kinda
Acres
curious
of
about
meat. If it had
mediocre
been-
thoughts, though, honestly.
Yeah, it sounds like acres of meat, and I'm here for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, if it had been Pete's
You're not
answer,
wrong.
you could have
Sign me
totally
up.
played
Where
it
do I
off.
sign up?
I'm proud of everybody who held
I'm in.
Moving on.
the no sexy times talk in the stream. Good job.
Yeah, we did good with
It's
that
voting
actually.
time.
Again, so real.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good stuff.
Shit.
I also like UDP.
I also enjoy UDP. That's how I heard that.
Yeah, nuking Northern Virginia has some added benefits too.
It does, doesn't it?
Julian says
Oh,
SE Linux because
got
DNS will still be a
crushed.
problem, but now you have something else to focus on.
I care about you, Quinn.
That's good.
Thank you.
Moving on.
I like that the caption just says brisket right now.
Time to vote.
Oh, the real reason Matt Stratton went to work for
Ooh,
Red Hat.
boy.
Embarrassing photos or enterprise thought leadering.
Where is
It
the
A terrible photo of you wearing a tie and like a suit, and you just couldn't
I'm
deal
waiting
with
for the money emojis.
Yeah.
Oh, too bad you can't use emojis as responses. That'd be great.
He's trying to send his kids to college, you know, that thing too.
Julian in the chat with that.
Ooh, split down the line.
It's basically split.
Well done.
Okay.
Very good, Jason.
Next on the list.
Coming up next, our release schedule doesn't have time for this.
Vote on your
Actual
devices.
user testing or actually releasing a product.
Like we've got to go
That
faster.
rings
Fuck.
true.
Accelerate told me so.
Move and break your face.
I like just like with this picture and I don't like it.
This is why I do consulting now, so I don't have to deal with this problem.
You notice we never focused on consulting for that whole, pesky release problems or
Right,
getting
yeah.
things out the door. Nope, it is strictly we save the money and we get the fuck out of Dodge.
Right. Get out quick.
That was a good one, Jeff.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
And we are now
Let's see how
going
the scores shook out.
into round 2. But let's see where we stand.
Just slide Jeff to the top. leave it
That's
with
right.
Corey.
Boom! Oh, but Corey,
Killing it.
right on his
Corey.
tail.
Right there.
Ooh, Corey. Right
It's
behind.
round 2 time, and everything's worth double.
I kind of
Don't
figured
let those
Quiplash
points go
would
to
be
waste.
Corey's game. Because it is the game of shitposting.
As opposed to the game of art skills, which is very
Right,
much not.
yeah. It's a good point. You can't have user problems if you don't have users. Fair. Oh, I like Austin says it's Dev Pop if you're in the Midwest, Dev Soda in the Northeast, and Dev Coke if you're from the South.
Holy moly.
There's some good content coming in the chat. And if I recall correctly, part of the reason I'm reading this is, and again, remember the thing when I don't know shit about Twitch, but I'm pretty sure like the chat is ephemeral and will be gone, but like
It is.
yeah,
Well,
but
no, if you have VODs enabled, it'll still be there.
okay, but like when this is gonna dump out to YouTube though, because the videos only stay on Twitch for like 2 weeks, right? So when you're watching this later on YouTube,
The chat's overlaid though, don't they?
only if I
Or you can get it.
I did that in the
Through the
other
word, right?
screens. Yeah. Like Paul Champagnesky says, not during the games. They're not over.
Fun fact: Twitch chat under the hood is actually just IRC.
Yeah.
Use a safety quiz.
Because
You can't think of
Literally,
anything.
it literally is just IRC under the hood.
I mean,
That
why
explains
do you
a
build
lot.
something that works?
It's only Paul Champagnesky if it's from the Champagne region of Australia. Otherwise, it's just sparkling, as Paul
Bullshit.
says, sparkling Paulski.
Paulski.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what we're working with. Up first.
I don't think mine made it through.
Uh-oh. Oh, how I describe my job to my high school guidance counselor.
Okay.
Big
select
mouth
your
for money or
favorite
Instagram beauty guru, but for tech.
Suppose it depends
Wow.
on who you are.
I don't
That's-
like this.
I feel seen.
This cuts deep.
There's no bad answers
It's
here.
okay, Jeremy. We know you're the Instagram beauty. It's all good.
I know. I wonder if I still have on my Instagram. Emily and I were joking about something with. What was my Instagram? Let's see.
I
Yeah,
disagree
I'm a
with the
long
votes
hair
on this. I think Cat should have. But Heidi, you're not.
Well, the
yeah,
audience
that's still
is
accurate,
okay.
though. Yeah.
Look, multiple
just waiting
people
for
asked
you
me
guys
how
to
I
go
do
on
my eyebrows on a headshot from a fucking tech conference promo. So
Put in your votes.
Underrated benefit of continuous integration. The warm aisle in the data center is comfy, or it's the mirror image for ICS.
I'm saving this
Oh,
one.
how many
I see.
kids haven't walked into the data center before?
Hey, if you haven't fallen through a hole in a raised floor, then you are a sweet summer child.
You're missing out. You're
Yeah.
missing
It's
out.
like,
While you're
elbow.
sitting there trying to free yourself, that's when some of us hit the Halon release and go to lunch.
hello.
I feel like the using the ka-chunk of the 110 ka-chunk.
Wow,
Oh,
Amy.
sorry.
Amy might be coming for you now, Jeff. That was a big round.
Yes, she is.
Holy crap.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a double. Amy.
Oh, it's a super Quiplash.
Yeah.
Next one.
Bringing that fire.
On the plus side, we finally got rid of Mesos or
And
postfix.
Did we though?
I should have said OpenStack.
I feel like it's about time to come back.
Yeah.
It's just sticking it. It's just waiting for a rebound.
Oh, it should have been OpenStack. I feel so bad about that.
It's never left.
Missed opportunity.
I don't know why I thought Mesos.
Open stack.
What's the plural of OpenStack, Corey? OpenStack?
Open stack. Yes.
Open stacking?
OpenStack Eye. It's like platypodes as the plural of platypus.
Up next,
Right.
Paul Chowkowski says Hopin
it's
Stack.
voting time.
Oh,
DevOps
Alright,
and
I actually
Wonder.
have really strong opinions about this
Ooh. Oh my.
Oof.
in a serious capacity. Like I wrote a whole keynote about it, and then the conference got canceled because of COVID. So I lost my first keynote, which sucks ass. But I have a super strong opinion about this. Y'all are
I'm going for the real answer and not the funny answer.
So you're gonna pre-record it and stream it, right?
Sure. I'm mad as hell. I don't even really need to write it. It's just ranting for an hour.
listen to it.
So you're gonna stream it, right?
So that's a
Sure.
podcast.
Such an optimist Q. That's what I like about you.
That's a prompt.
I try.
The real reason, or the best reason to get fired, cannon ignition,
no.
or doing the right thing.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is getting a little real, folks.
Yeah.
Right?
This is,
Yeah.
It's getting dark, guys.
Too
It's
real.
Are y'all
dark.
bad,
How do we fix this?
Can somebody
You've
make
been
a
working out some
coop cuddle
shit.
joke, please? You know.
You need to drink past the sadness point and just power through.
Paul Charkowski says, buying IBM.
Oh,
One of the answers
Yeah,
at some
Red
point
Hat
needs to
tried
be
it. Well, about losing the coin toss.
Yep.
Yeah. How many different ways can we mispronounce Charkowski?
Charsodowski.
There's
Charcuterie.
many ways for him to be like, why did I troll them on air?
Why this is the year of Linux on the desktop. Never give up,
didn't-
nerds.
oh.
And Quinn.
I know that pain. I know that pain, kid.
That was a
I
good
clicked
answer,
it
though,
and then I
Kat.
deleted it because I was going to fix it, and then it was gone. Definitely was lost.
Like
It
blockchain, but
happens.
for DevOps. Or like blockchain, but for real money.
Here it is. Here it is.
The only reason no one can hear you scream in space is because
That's why they call it the ether.
Yes, as all of the Bitcoin people declare, they are the best at number wang.
Spin the board.
Oh, good. Someone caught it. Thank you. It's like, that would be super awkward if no one did. All right.
All right, it's number wing. Spin the board.
Yeah, that feels like that's going to have to be it. But at least some of the
Yeah,
people in the
no,
audience love you, Cheslock.
Sorry.
No, the two people who voted for me were wrong.
That's so good.
Up next,
My last commit message, F origin, or because Jason FML.
How is it just not like -F? Like, fuck this.
Pretty sure that's why it's called Dash F.
My commit messages are always, my last commit message is fixed typo.
Matt, you said Jason instead of Jason.
Yeah.
I at a conference, I heard a woman say, like, stone face, say Johnson instead of Jason.
That's what I'm going to say now.
It's all I say now. Like, it's
Yeah.
stuck with me. I'll never get over that, ever, in my life. I don't remember what the fucking talk was about. I have no idea.
Right.
But I'll never forget that.
Well, no, it's
Outstanding.
definitely Johnson. It's Johnson.
that's
now.
all for round
Johnson.
two. Light up that
Here we
sound.
go.
Like,
I like that.
the danger of only seeing the things written and not pronounced.
Let's see if anybody caught
Yeah.
up to Jeff Smith.
I definitely didn't. I don't think I even.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff. Oh. Ooh, that hurts.
Way to go,
rough.
Amy.
Here we go.
Wow,
This is
round
the
two.
last
Roy.
round.
Flash.
You
One
got to
final
sweep
chance
this
to
shit,
catch up.
Jeff.
Everyone gets the same prompt this time.
All right. let me
And
get
everyone
some
gets the same prompt, and it
Oh,
might
buddy.
be nothing. Oh my god, I
Right
don't
in
even
the
know what
K
this
key.
is.
right in the
This
key.
is some weird rule.
Phrase that goes with this acronym.
So let's find out. This could be extra fun. A full name for the acronym DIL. And this is when we find out if other people listen to the same music that I did in the late 80s.
And the what?
Wait, does it still have to be DevOps themed?
No, it just has to be try to win themed.
Because we didn't put this in here. This is.
That's right. Yeah, this we don't get to. Yeah, the last Quiplash is always just what comes from the game. And nobody in the
Oh my
chat are
God.
my people because nobody caught my reference. I'm disappointed
only-
in everybody.
I listen to is like 80s new wave and goth industrial.
No,
So
this is 80s new wave, man. That's where I'm going with this. Your hint is John Lydon. Pivotal is laughable. Okay.
I'm actually gonna hate myself that I don't know this one.
I don't feel good about this. Don't feel good.
I don't either,
Pivotal
'cause
is laughable.
This is awful.
It's not my
Oh man, the
round.
chat.
It's alright.
fuck, I didn't finish
The
typing.
chat is-
I don't know if I finished
Here's what
typing.
everybody
I
wrote.
was just about to hit send.
Oh no!
Pick your medal winners now.
For fuck's
Okay, it did work. All right.
Post-industrial. I like Pete is loud. Pipelines I load.
Pause
Yeah.
in my personal identifier.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Production
these are good.
in lieu.
Oh, I like that.
That is good. Programs illicit licenses. That's good. Portable idiot locator. I feel like
I like how sometimes it's Alex
That's
had to
Twitter.
follow me at the last minute of the game in order to point out that they got my public image limited reference.
Nice.
Is Austin over here bullying you in the chat? I'm here for it.
That was
I
nice sponsor
that
this
was the
person to
one-hit
do it some
wonder,
more.
wasn't it?
E-bullying.
Just follow them on Twitter.
All right,
Great,
how
let's
did
see
we
where
do
those
here?
medals ended up.
Will,
First,
will I get
bronze.
any votes this time?
I'm positive I got
Oh,
Oh,
cheated.
okay, we got a couple there
And
going.
now the gold.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Now we transform those medals.
I'm not
into
striking
points.
out. Oh, cat. Oh, cat.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
I know it. I know.
I feel you.
I was
the last
there.
one. I won the last one, so I'm going to consider that a certification that I'm funny, which I'm pretty sure is a
Yes.
requirement to be a developer advocate and use it to ask for a raise. So
yeah, no, for
Oh.
sure.
Yeah.
Use this
Good.
game as a
Well,
And a guy
reference.
come up to me at a conference
Hopefully
and tell
Hey,
me,
let's see
I
those
never
final
thought women could be
scores.
funny.
oh my god, are you serious?
I am so fucking serious. And I'm just like,
Fuck that noise.
thanks.
And our winner is
Oh.
Jason. Is the winner.
Go, Jason.
Johnson.
Look at that.
A big lead
Everybody
to
loving
So-
those horrible pipelines.
Thank you
Falcons fan.
Still on the podium. Huzzah.
Well done.
for everybody who joined, and
We got Nep in the chat.
this has been a real blast. I want to thank all of our guests: Amy, Heidi, Jason, Jeff, Kat, Cheslock, Quinn, and Corey. Also Quinn. A big thanks again to Paul Sintowski, and
Aaron.
Austin Parker. It's not even name is not Aaron. It's Austin. Austin, who are our great chat
Yep.
mods, and thank my co-host Jeremy for helping put this together and being this. And I want to thank everybody who has joined us on the stream and provided great chat content and enjoyed this. Again, we'd love to hear your feedback, and if we had a way for you to do that, I'd tell you how. So your best bet is, you can find us on Twitter. Tell us if you got thoughts on it. Maybe we'll listen to it. Maybe we won't. Feedback loops. So thanks again to everybody for being part of that. And I just remembered I totally forgot to start playing the music for all of this stuff. So Corey, can you take us out?
At least give us the toilet. At least give us a toilet flush. Come on.
I don't have that. But Corey, can you take us out with your whole
I
music,
can
please?
indeed, because fun story. My business partner has always introduced me as his friend, and I would always correct him as his best friend. I got him on video. I got him on audio. So here we go.
Corey Quinn is my best friend.
That's right. That's right. I play it every time he gets a little too full of himself.
And my password is my voice.
And with that, we will see you.
I was playing with my microphone the entire time. That would explain why I didn't sound great.
Thanks all.
We will see you
It's been
next
great.
time.
Thank you.
On
Bye, everyone.
DevOps Party Games.